Just as the groundedness of a tree flows from the earth to the leaves, and from the leaves to the earth, so do we channel the flow of excitement from ourselves to the environment, and from the environment back to ourselves. Muladhara, the root chakra, is our portal of understanding of what we need in the most basic ways. When we are feeling insecure, these physical exercises bring reassurance. We feel grounded in our bodies and in the root chakra where everything can grow.
Root chakra, Muladhara, benefits include awakening vital energy, stimulates digestion and elimination, and activates feeling of security, stability, and belonging, exercising your right to be here. Body awareness pranayama. Begin seated in Sukhasana position, knees open, ankles grounding alongside one another. Left hand on lower belly, right hand over heart. Breathe deeply a few times. Inhale, feel the rise of the chest and the belly underneath the hands. Exhale, become keenly aware of your breath. Inhale, raise arms overhead, breath of joy. Exhale, bow forward, bring hands in front of you to the earth. Inhale, look up and stretch the spine. Exhale, walk your hands back and slowly roll back to seated. Uncross your feet and place the other leg in front. Inhale, coordinating breath with movement. Exhale, hinge from the hips and lower down. Inhale, straightening up, looking up, and exhale, roll back to seated, walking your hands towards the feet and coming back. Moving to tabletop position, place knees right below the hips and wrists right beneath the shoulders. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift your hips up and back into downward facing dog. Feet hip-width distance apart, fingertips grounded. Look at your feet to elongate your neck and spine. If your legs feel tight, bend the knees. Make your way back to your seat as we play with jumping through to boat pose. Inhale, raise the ankles. Exhale, bend the knees and pounce forward to the feet or all the way through to the root. Navasana, boat pose. Breathe here as we move through Breath of Fire. Nice quick exhalations through the center of the belly. Passive inhalations. Exhale for 20 seconds, feeling the pulse of the breath. Keep your chest lifted as you inhale. Then exhale, lower down to Ardha Navasana, half boat. Try to hover here as you breathe. Next inhale breath, lengthen the whole body down on the mat, release. As we rock and roll the body, finding the insides of the knees, feeling the spine 3 times, then cross the ankles, plant the hands, and see if you can step, jump, or walk back to plank. Lower the body down towards the earth, make your way to upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog, that V shape with your spine. You might continue to lengthen the knees here, grounding hands into the earth, and adjust your pose, maybe even bending the knees for more hamstring length. Moving again into boat pose, lengthen the legs, bend the knees, see if you can jump through and come into upside down V shape. Breath of Fire is next. The passive inhale, forceful exhale, 20 seconds. Keep the chest lifted, spines nice and straight. Inhale and then exhale to Ardha Navasana, boat pose. Little hover to the ground. Next breath, lengthen the body onto the mat. Place the feet right below the hips. And begin your rock and roll. Up and down the mat, massaging the vertebrae of the spine. And on the third try, cross the ankles, plant the hands, step or hop back to plank, activating the root chakra.
coming up into downward facing dog for 2 more restful breaths. See if you can make the shape a little deeper. Draw in the lower belly and open and widen the hands. Bring the knees to the floor and widen the knees so that the belly rests between the thighs in child's pose. Walk your hands underneath the shoulders and take your time in your exhale breath to roll up through the spine back to seated. Inhale, arms lengthen up overhead. Exhale, samastitihi. Bring the palms to touch in front of your heart center. This concludes the root chakra practice.
Namaste.